Hey everyone, it's Momentary Flux, and welcome back to Factorio, Minimalist Factory with Bob's Mods. Um, Getting started here with red science, and they're going to be moving on to work towards green science and see if we can't get a little bit more of a factory going today. So let's get to work. All right, so we got red. I guess I can disassemble this resin and take that apart. We're just making the resin basically for to see if I could make circuit cards, and I just can't make the electronic boards. I need the solder and electronic components. So we're going to try to get those all going today, because this, I believe, is this. What does green science need? Okay, so it needs an inserter, which needs the basic circuit boards. Okay, we can do that. I'm going to make the basic circuit boards apart from the green science, just because it would complicate the green science. And I'm going to place a box to fill up the basic circuit boards, and then later on we'll have the logistics robots deliver those. Okay, I think that's what I'm gonna do. So I've made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red science. I'm gonna make, I think, 6 green science. So I need some assemblers, and we'll get that rolling. Okay, I'm gonna make one of these assembly machines just to see. There's these tiny assembly machines that come with Bob's Mods that you can do electronics components, sort of like a subset of the things you can build. Not everything, just a few things. So I just got to remember what I can build in here, because I'll use these for those electronic components. So copper, the tinned copper, which we're going to need, solder, basic electronic components, and then the boards. Yeah, so basically everything for the electronics. Where are we on research? Let's just start picking things. Water pump. I think the water pump is, well, it's for 2 things. It's for lithium water, which is needed for this level 2 batteries. And I think it's for maps that don't have a lot of water on them. But we got water everywhere, so I don't really have to worry about that too much. Let's see. Let's go for the long build. Okay. So anything having to do with circuits, we're going to use these smaller assemblers. Okay. But for green, we're going to kind of work backwards and make green science here. We got some assemblers. We're going to need some more labs. We're going to need more everything, as usual. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I want to share this belt that we're using for red science. So I think, I'm not sure if I want to come all the way down. Let's line it up. We'll make 6 assemblers, because looking at red science takes 5 seconds to make one. Green science takes 6 seconds to make one. So 5, 6 makes sense to me. All right. We're also going to need wood, which that reminds me, these seedlings. It's a new thing for Bob's Mods too. Okay. There's 6 of those. We'll just drag this down a bit. For that. So now what we need to do is we need to get belts and inserters coming up here so that we can make green science out of them. So we need assemblers. We need a level 2, a Mark 2, assembly machine 2 for, yeah. This is an interesting, it's like a catch-22. We need a basic electronic boards for the level 2 assemblers so that we can make green science, but in order to get them, we have to make a lot of stuff that we don't otherwise need. All right. So let's just, I'm gonna move down the line here a bit. going to. So what we really need to do is we need, I think I might just have to handcraft some so I can get that started. Trying to think this through here. Okay. Well, let us say, what if we go down? Let's leave a little room for, we're going to leave room for the labs, the assemblers that make green science, and then the, well, just some, and a little bit extra space. Then what we're going to have is we're going to have basic circuit boards. Oh, let's see, well, how much space should we leave here? I think that should be more than enough space. Okay. So let's take a look here at these requirements for basic circuit boards. So I need wood. We need copper and wood boards. So just wood, wood boards, copper. Okay, so if we make this one, wood boards, and we make, I believe that I need to make a couple more of those smaller assemblers. And I'm out of copper. Grab some copper off the line. 5. Okay, so we need wood. We're gonna have wood coming in here. For now, I'm just going to drop it into a box. No, I'm not going to fill it up yet until I know if my design is going to work. Okay. So, electronics assembly boards. Let's put those down here for a minute. Okay. And the wood boards. Actually, does this one... Yeah, oh no, not the... This actually needs to be wood. There it is. Okay, and this needs to be wood boards. So wood into wood boards, and then wood boards need, or then we also need copper cable. Okay, so this is going to serve. This is going to serve everything. So we should probably make sure we have enough capacity for the whole factory. Okay, so this makes 1 wooden board per second. This makes 2 wooden boards per. So these wood boards are probably not going to be a problem. And then how long? Looking for something that's just red science, so we can just get going. Oh, walls, sure. Okay, so 1 circuit board per second. 3 copper cables. Okay, I think if we go with, let's go with 2 of these. I'm just going to use 1 for now, but I'm just going to put 2 there for, so let's say if we go up the back side of this, I might have to move those over. So if that's our wood boards, coming into our circuit board production, and then after circuit boards, then we need leave 1 space. Let's do 4 basic circuit boards. Okay, and then we need just copper. Okay, and these are 1 per second. Copper makes 2 per half second. So 1 copper could probably serve these. So let's try to stick to our minimalism, and we're just gonna go with 2 copper makers. I'm out of stock up on supplies really quick. I can keep dragging off the bell, but it just doesn't give you enough. Here we go. This will get us stocked up for a while. That's interesting. I guess we screwed that up. So let's just grab some stuff. we're going to use it all anyway. Okay, so all right. Then we need some assemblers, some little assemblers for making copper wire, and we're going to send those up there. Oops. I think we can put the copper wire. Where do we want the output? We want the output coming down. Sure, why not? Bring the output down. This is going to feed into the other circuit boards anyway, so we might as well be going from right to left. So we'll bring that down. That means that we need copper. Where are we going to put those? Okay, so wood. Actually, wood. Yeah, okay. Let's get wood boards going on this side. Oops. Move these up one. And we'll have the output coming this way. Okay, so wood boards go into here. We're going to have two. We'll fill both sides. I'm going to draw here. Backwards. Okay. And then on this side, gosh darn it. Okay, yeah, there we go. Sorry, took a big drink of coffee there. Okay, so let me just might as well just do one copper cable per. And we'll just bring copper up from down there. Alright, I took away which reminds me, I need to build a new belt assembler. So let's just route that off real quick. We'll just make that. Alright. Gonna need a couple underground. Let's go 2. Let's make one more. Route that guy up. And some undergrounds. We can put pipe production here too, because that's just iron. This is just meant to be some basic assembly here. Okay. That's my cutoff point. There. I'm trying to line up with this over there. Okay. Yeah. Let's put it here. Adjust those power poles as needed. So there, that will be. Oops. Damn it. Okay, our belt production, and then on the other side, we can just have iron production. Why not? Iron pipe production. It's weird. There's a ton of different kind of pipes in Bob's Mods. Right now, I mean, we already have 4 different kinds of pipes. I think the size refers to sort of their flow capacity. So the copper ones max out at 5. These are which we're used to from the standard game, max out at 10. And then there's some that, like the stone pipes, have a size of 20, so they carry more. They carry more fluid. But we don't have stone. There's also going to be titanium pipes and all kinds of different pipes. I generally settled on the plastic ones just because just having one kind, they have the flow of 20 and they also have a longer underground length. So I probably do that again. Okay, anyway, I need burner inserters. Let's make some more inserters. Let's spread this one a little bit out because I want something a little different for the pipes. Okay, so the pipes, we want to fill with pipes. We also want them to be, we need a long inserter. Okay, this will output here, this will output here. Yeah, okay. Gears, and then transport belts. And then on this one, we want pipes, and then we want underground pipes. So let's limit the pipes themselves to 4 stacks, and then we'll limit the underground pipes to 2 stacks. And these guys, the stack is what, 50? So, well, let's go with 250. Alright, let's wire this up, get it going. Where's a good spot here? I guess this will work. Okay, so as soon as this box fills up, then it will start making the underground pipes. Or it's just faster, so it does it already. Okay, anyway, those are going to fill up eventually. We don't need pipes yet, but we're going to need them pretty soon. And this is fast enough. We don't need like super fast production for transport belts. I mean, in that short time, I already got 23. Okay, back to circuit production. Here we go, which was our whole goal to start with. Stand out our bus here. I'm about to run out, aren't I? Yep. Fill that in. And then we want to get some copper going up, which is nice and easy because it's on the outside. There we go, copper. Sweet. This is coming in. It's coming together, slowly but surely. Okay. We're gonna do both sides of this belt eventually when we get the option in our. Okay, so we want. So those are gonna come there. We're gonna. Then they'll go in here. Our belt's going to send them up to our circuit production. The wooden boards will come out here. Nope, we're out. It's always like the last one. You need one more. Okay, now we're out of iron. Our box should actually be functioning now. Okay, more coffee, sweet. Back we go. Okay. Make some more inserters. Out, in. And then on the other side, we're going to need long inserters for our output. Just waiting now. Suppose I could do some power. That looks good. Yeah. reach over. Shit. Kind of running into that problem that we ran into with the furnaces, where there was just basically no room. We need like the next level of power poles and able to make this stretch. I wonder how it takes 120 greens. Well, I'm not going to hand make 120 greens so I can get longer. We can probably do something with I'll just move everything over one, and yeah, okay, let's see. I think I could just move this output belt over one. Let's put them in here right quick first. Okay, so where does the output belt go here? I think if we do something like this, then it will be okay. And then we can put our power poles in between. And we can come back later and redesign that. This is kind of hacky, but it's gonna work. Okay. So let's drop these guys in here. Finish up. Alright, so output's coming out of the top. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4. That's our circuit production. Alright. There we go. I just need to connect it. Let's connect it over the... Let's go up a bit. And we're out. I was hoping to get some more stuff done today, but I think we kind of backtracked a bit, building those pipes and whatnot. Let's see. Oops. Pipes and belts. Yeah, we're making progress. I guess there's no particular rush. Okay, what's next? What we got? The Just Red Science. It feels like we're running a little low on here we go. Alloys. So what can we make? Bronze. Copper and tin. Okay. A lot of the alloys I've noticed, really, there's not a big demand for them, but you kind of just need to have a little bit of a stash. They don't need to be bust or anything like that. They're pretty low use. They're just used in some certain specialty items. Okay. How's my resources doing? We're good. Now we got power. We need to power up this last. We need the wood. Okay, so if we drop some wood into this box, I am hoping that everything's going to start working. So let's do it. Is it going to work? Is it going to work? It looks like it. Oh, we got some... So we accidentally put some outputs here that don't need to be there. Yay! Alright. So... we got one outputting on the far side. Yeah, this will take care of itself eventually, so... okay. Let's get a box to collect these. Where is our cutoff point here? Our little bus comes along. Just gonna put some markers here so I know where to sort of cut things off. Alright. So I'm thinking on this bus, we're going to need wood. We're going to need, I think, these basic circuit boards maybe. Definitely going to need not transistors. What are those things? Let's look. Basic components, solder. I think anything made with tinned wire will be probably just made at the place it's needed, because there are those small assemblers, and they make so many so fast that I don't think you generally need to. I don't think you need to bust them. It seems like kind of like, but you never really bust copper wire in the regular standard game, so that's kind of how tinned wire is here. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we just want a box for now. We're just gonna hoard these. Yeah. Alright, so we got some basic circuit boards. Let's drop some of this excess inventory. I guess I don't need all of that resin. Oh, that's coming up in the next thing I need to build. Okay. So this should let us make green science. Because, okay, so we have the capability to make transport belts. So all we need is the capability to make basic circuit boards, and there they are. So it also needs gears, iron plates. These need gears and iron plates, so there's a lot of overlap there. The only addition is the basic circuit boards. So let's go over here and see if we can start up a design real quick, which will have to be replaced by assembly machine 2 as soon as I can make one of those. Okay. So we want, I wonder if I should go up top here and run them down, or start at the bottom and run them up. Let's see. Okay, so if I do something like this, I think this could work. If I can get the... Okay, so what I'm thinking here is belts here. Where'd he go? Yeah, see, I can't make the assemblers, or not the assemblers, the inserters here yet. But we'll just pretend. We know it needs gears and iron. So if we have iron coming up somewhere, let's see. I can back that up a notch and have it come up here. Let's think about this for a minute. So if I had an iron come up here, back this off one, back this off one. So we are iron, but we need it also to make gears. Damn it. I guess we could use long inserters. I just hate. I want a good design. Like, you know, I have to say, like, I don't have like a library of designs in my head that I carry forward in all my games. I mean, there are some things I do. Excuse me, I'm getting some more coffee in me. You know what? I think this is a good spot to just to take a break, and I'll see you next episode. And again, remember, if you have any comments, please drop them down there. I'd love to have some comments. To feel like someone's watching, so that would be greatly appreciated. Okay, thanks again, and hit like if you like it, and see you next time.